Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here. A lot of stuff going on with Aries here this week. A couple planets and the sun all residing here throughout the week. So definitely check the description box down below for more astrological information. As usual, we will get a rune, a tarot card, and another rune for each position in our divinely guided rune reading here this week. And stay tuned, because at the end, the Dragon Path Oracle deck is what we're dusting off to use for the Oracle deck here this week. All right, now in your energetic recent past here, Gemini, is blessings or challenges with Uruz, the ancient ox rune, the ancient aurochs. This is your guidance about what is healthy for you, what is grounding for you, your momentum moving forward. Might have been slow to start off with, but it gains momentum and speed very quickly, and each step needs to be that much more grounded, that much more healthy, deliberate, divinely guided, etc. So healthy as far as not just what we eat or drink, but what do you surround yourself with? What do you listen to? What do you watch? What do you think? What's your self-talk? Those are different. They all matter, right? You become the most like the energies you surround yourself here. So that is what is healthy for you. So making healthy steps, healthy momentum here in the recent past. So this is blessings or challenges here with this. Usually this is a very abundant rune here of that natural feeling of, like, that natural vitality of feeling healthy, right? Or maybe this is, in the negative aspect, this could be a health scare in your recent past. This is the King of Wands, not a time of manifesting, not feeling very super grounded, so, okay. Not a time for ego either, it looks like. Let's see, what's that rune of clarity? So this is something like a health scare here, Gemini, where this is something like you needed to address. This is all these needs, constraints, limitations, something for your health, maybe for the health of a relationship, maybe for the health of your own personal energy, maybe for your own personal vitality health, even like your body health, right? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now all these is needs, constraints, limitations, balancing out needs versus wants, constraints, limitations. Maybe you're starting a new diet. Or maybe you are looking at healthier ways of moving forward with better momentum and manifesting. So it could be, take what resonates here, Gemini, leave what doesn't. We're going to get into your now energy, bless or challenge. Yeah, with manifesting, how we're moving forward. Like the Pac-Man energy gobbling up dots, like how are you leading by example here as well? Like, this is the torch, the light that lights the path for yourself, but simultaneously for others. Others are seeing the light that you're lighting the path with as well. So it's also leading them. So are you practicing what you preach? Are you leading by example? Are you taking your own medicine, Gemini? Are you trailblazing in healthy directions? Are you manifesting in healthy ways? The Devil is here upright, so maybe okay, so this is blessings or challenges here with this. This is kind of adversarial kind of energy with this, is kind of like throwing caution to the wind, like maybe taking an ill-advised adventure and doing it anyway because you know you can, even though it's probably not super important or divinely guided, but just doing it because you want to and you know you can. Or maybe this is maybe it's a little bit of self-indulgence, or maybe just playing the devil's advocate, like with your own life, and being reflective with yourself, like, okay, how do I go inward and look at this? How am I being an adversary in my own life with how am I showing up and manifesting? Beautiful questions to ask. So this is lessons of, this isn't really karma, but this is lessons of what you sow is what you reap. This is Kinas, going one way, see that in this rune, and going the other way here at the bottom of this rune, in the rune of Yera, the rune of the year. This is endings making beginnings and beginnings making ending. or excuse me, yeah. Endings making beginnings, beginnings making endings simultaneously happening. This is that liminal space in between. At the end of the year, when you make a harvest, you take evaluation of the harvest and you learn your lessons before you make that energetic investment into the next cycle. So that's kind of where you're at right now. Learning is the cause and effect kind of relationship stuff, like what you sow is what you reap. This isn't really karmic, okay? But this is really looking at, I think you're being super introspective here, Gemini, of your leadership and how you're showing up, and what are you. That Devil card is interesting though. So, are you looking at your own adversarial energy here? Or are you being an adversary to yourself? Are you being your own worst critic? Maybe that's what that is. So let's see. In your near future, we're going to get a bunch more clarity. So in your near future, a chance to go within, solidify. East does the rune of ice. This is the ice that freezes over the deep lake. So you have a chance to peek down into the lake and see deeper in for that deeper emotional clarity, that deeper guidance, and that depth, right? That emotional healing work. So this is a chance to slow down, a chance to solidify, remain on your divinely guided narrow path too, right? Solidify like the ice, chance to rest, go within and recharge, and be introspective about how you are going to be moving forward emotionally in your emotional depth. Interesting work here, Gemini. Let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you. And definitely do take what resonates and leave what doesn't, Gemini. In your future, this is clarifying near future here. This is clarified with the Two of Wands, making a decision to broaden your horizons, to stay in the present, to stay in the now. You're making a very clear decision to gain new understanding and understanding. Cool. So what is that? How can you more authentically show up with your own self, your own life? Okay, and your success. You kind of are influenced with this success here as well. The sun's light that shines on anything and everything. It means success, natural vitality, as well. Blessings of authenticity. The sun's light shines on anything and everything. It doesn't care about who you are, what religion or what part of the world you live in. So it'll just shine, right? So this is your kind of energy, just being more authentic, being like, okay, I'm exploring into new things inwardly. That's cool. And authentically looking at myself. But the Two of Wands, when you make that inwardly kind of direction, making that's an energetic investment. Okay, so making sure that you're not closing yourself off from other energies around you as well here, Gemini. Okay, don't alienate yourself in the process. What is your influence here right now? Influence is in Gable, relationships, partnerships, stability. Where's the stability in your life? How are you giving and receiving in your life? Where's the reciprocity in your life, Gemini? Are you in balance with that reciprocity in your life? Are you giving and receiving energetically? Are you having balance in all areas of your life? Are you able to give with gratitude? Are you blessed enough to be able to give? Are you receiving a gift right now? Are you in a partnership right now? Maybe a partnership with like in a business sense, or maybe a partnership is in a domestic sense, right? So influence with this energy. This is the moon reversed. Interesting. So kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve, kind of like interesting. The moon reversed is unveiling kind of those inner mysteries, and you're kind of like in that reciprocity of what's our deepest, darkest secrets, and that kind of energy is what it feels like to me. How are we showing up for each other? How are we showing up for, God, tears, rune, T-was. This is that vector of victory, that discipline rune. Are we being a martyr in this reciprocity? This is a one-sided kind of a give and take energy? How am I in service to the other? How am I sticking up for what is right for others as well as for myself? Am I making myself out to be a martyr? So those kinds of energies here. Here, Gemini, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. What's your advice here for right now? Hagalaz. Okay, so this is interesting because this is divine doing the heavy lifting for you. So you don't really have to do anything besides shift your perspective maybe a little bit here, Gemini. This is staying grounded and divinely guided, letting it transcend all barriers. This is the hail rune of natural disasters. So this is an opportunity to look at something that's happening for you rather than to you. Right, so looking at being present rather than being reactive, and not present, being responsive. And when I say this is divine doing the heavy lifting, like the hail rune here, this is kind of like the Tower card in tarot. It'd be cool if we got that card. This is a removal of something that is no longer serving your divinely guided path. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be an aspect of yourself, it could be whatever it is. It's an opportunity to plant the new things and build the new things next, right? And it looks like you're doing that. You're making a decision to move forward. You made the choice to show up more authentically, but you're going inwardly about it, being divinely guided on your path here, moving forward, more rigid to your path, it looks like. Maybe this is you being loosey-goosey with your path here a little bit, maybe walking both sides. I don't know. What this is though is divine, is unintended eventuality. Car repair, house repair, something that is like an accepted risk that just kind of divine just like whoop, says you don't need that in your life anymore. So look at it as happening for you rather than to you. This is an opportunity for your new beginning. Yeah. This is beautiful, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles also has Fehu and Bracana on it, so these are big runes of blessings, beginnings, new abundance. So with this, this is that closure that you were seeking. You're releasing this part of your aspect, I think, of yourself here, Gemini, where you can let your inner self out. Maybe you're kind of in your adversarial energy of yourself, like kind of deprecating energy, maybe, or self-defeating kind of energy before, like in the nowish kind of energy, maybe like. But when you make the inner self known in your reciprocative with it, is that a word, reciprocative? In that reciprocity with this energy, in this gift of knowing and feeling and being present, showing up in this work together, whatever this is a blessed new beginning and a chance to release something major in your life here, Gemini. I don't think this is releasing a person. I think this is releasing an aspect of that kind of stagnancy, stuck, unhealthy kind of feeling energies, and you're making better, authentic decisions. Sí, yes, you are. It even spells the Spanish word here of yes. So in your rune of clarity here for the now, it says you know what to do, Gemini. This is Odin's rune. Not everybody uses Odin's rune, but this is like the patch that covers Odin's eye. It's indicative of something that you already know or something that's hidden from you. Gemini, I venture to guess with you, this is something you already know. And when I say with you like that, you're a thinker. You're a thinker, Gemini, and you've probably already thought about it. So in your outcome is more of a grounded sense of flow. This is the rune of Lagus, divine feminine healing, emotional healing work, intuitive healing work as well. Feeling a lot more unstuck and less stagnant, and more in your grounded sense of flow. Better connected to your intuition. This is the rune of the lake, sea flow, water, dowsing with water, divine feminine healing. As far as like the primordial life-giving waters go, with being able to nurture and provide that intuitive guidance here. in the future, in your outcome here. This is beautiful. This is also a good reminder we have divine masculine and feminine within all of us. But with this, I think you have like you were maybe wrestling with maybe a little emotional, not, I wouldn't say instability, but like guesswork here in your recent energies, and now it becomes a lot more grounded and in flow, and now you are able to say, okay, now I know how to authentically just go within and make better choices. And yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, Empress card shows up in your outcome here. So you have this new beginning about you. You have this blessed new way of intuitively knowing how to begin new things and nurture them as they go along here. So that's really beautiful, Gemini. Looks like you're getting a lot of emotional closure. Maybe healing some old, I looked into like some old inner child healing if I were you, Gemini. This is really ringing a big bell for like inner child kind of healing work. You get a divine masculine and feminine rune together here, Gemini. You get more of that balance. You got more of your divine, authentic self showing up here, Gemini. This is beautiful. Stability here. This is the god Ing's rune. Ingwas, the rune of fertility. Knowing that now is the best time to plant that seed, and you're nurturing that here in your new beginning here. Nurturing it here with the divine feminine here, divine masculine. I was just saying this at the time of the recording here earlier today, that like I view like a lot of divine masculine as like protecting that container, nurturing that soil, that holding space for that fertile soil, right? And then the divine feminine nurtures that, comes along and waters that seed, right? And works with the divine timing and flow with that. And it's a reciprocative kind of energy where you have that big stability and balance. As an irreversible rune, the god Ing's rune, Ingwas. This is the divine masculine healing's rune, coming from that place of knowing rather than guessing, responding rather than reacting. This is kind of a lesson also in divine timing. You're very much showing up for your whole life here, Gemini. It looks like super balanced in your divine masculine and feminine, and nurturing yourself and those around you and super divinely guided ways here. This is awesome. Let me know in the comments below here, Gemini, how this resonates here with you. This looks like it could be just a blessed new beginning of a union of a divine masculine and feminine, with the Empress here blessing a new beginning and nurturing that union of a divine masculine and feminine in your life. So take that how it resonates. Could be a marriage in your life, could be a relationship you're in. Dragon Path Oracle deck for the message of clarity. Thank you, Divine. That was a very fast response. This is Lord Kuthumi, and we're going to read about that. That is card number 20. Interesting. I had this card a little bit ago. So up until today, I never had this card before, and I just had them twice now. So that's pretty interesting. I do shuffle, as you can see, I shuffle them. So this goes on to say that when Lord Cthulhu first arrived, he lost no time informing me who he was, Gemini. He said, "I am a dragon elder and spokes dragon, and spokes dragon, I guess is the word here we're looking for." Okay, that's right. All right, excuse me, Gemini, my apologies. Let me restate that. He says, "I am an elder dragon and a spokes dragon for the Galactic Council." He went on to say, "If you desire to be able to hold the energies of the 5th and 7th dimensions, you need to be clear of all your earthly woes and fears and your deep need for control. Your light bodies need to be in alignment with those of the Earth and astrological light matrix. Only then will you become a tool and a tuning device if you lift the energy of the planet. As more of you gather together to do this work, the greater you will be your chance of bringing lasting peace to Earth. Lord Cthulhu went on to explain why the dragons are here collectively. We have come because lasting peace is achievable on Earth. There are other galaxies beyond your human understanding at this time, Gemini, where it has happened. We dragons are as old as the universe itself and have encountered and witnessed humanity in all its guises through the ages. You, Gemini, are the change. Oh, before I say namaste and have a blessed and abundant week, which I usually do, probably screaming at the screen here, we're going to get a rune of clarity here. I can't believe I didn't grab that bag here. So let's get that rune of clarity here. Yeah, get into your new beginnings. Okay, this card here already had the Fehu and Berkana on it. Berkana here clarifies. Berkana here is also on the Empress card. Very big Empress energy, divine feminine work here as well. Get into your new beginnings. Bless your new beginnings. The birch is the first tree to grow after a natural disaster. Bless new beginnings. Nurture those. You're letting an aspect of yourself go, Gemini. I think this is like you kind of having a deep inner surrender to this kind of a partnership kind of energy. All right, namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.